Hi, Lou Manfredini, Ace's Home Expert. In this video, we're going to show you how to change a lawnmower blade. Okay, to change the blade on a lawnmower, you certainly need to know what size it is. This is actually a Toro 22-inch blade that we're going to be replacing on this unit. Now, you want to check the model number on the unit itself to make sure that you're buying the proper blade. Before you do any work on the blade, what you want to do is take the spark plug off. Now, the likelihood of the thing starting is very low, but let's just hedge our bets. And this spark plug wire right here, if it's not plugged in, the engine cannot start. Because now what we're going to do is you're going to have to tip this unit onto its side, which will prop up here. And you will see that this is an old blade, and man, this thing is dirty underneath here. And what we're going to do is take this nut off to remove the blade. Now, sometimes it's righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. Sometimes it's the exact opposite. So we're going to have to figure that out as we go at it. All right, so I've got an extra set of hands here, and I'm going to have to hold this and see if I can crack this to loosen it. So you just got to take your wrench real quick. And you can see that it starts to loosen a little bit. There we go. Now, it's one single bolt that's going to come off. And there's the blade. And this is a little housing or a cover that's going to go on the new blade. Now, it's a good idea. You can see all this debris that's here on the underside of the mower. Let's go ahead and scrape all that off before we put the new blade on. As an aside, this is something that on an annual basis you should probably look at, because when you get this kind of built up here, even if you put a new blade in there, especially a mulching blade, it's not going to perform as well for you with this kind of grass debris on the underside of your mower. Let's make sure that they're the same size, which they are. Okay, now you're going to put this blade, see this cup part? It's going to line up in these grooves like this here. So we're going to put this onto this bracket, and then we're going to tighten this by hand. We want to make sure that the blade gets into the grooves of the stem, the shaft coming from the engine. Okay, so that lines up there. Then we're going to take our wrench and we're going to tighten it. This has got to be nice and snug. You don't want to over tighten it, but you want it to be nice and snug. As the engine rotates, it'll actually tighten the bolt. Now, with the blade on, you can lower it down, put your spark plug wire back in, and you're ready to cut the grass. My video on how to change a spark plug on your lawnmower is coming up next.